Adoma, welcome back to my channel, guys. Before I start working on the Honda, please help me subscribe to my channel, click that bell notification so every time I have a new video you guys will be updated. But I'm working on a 2013 Honda Accord, the 2.4 liter, yeah, 4-cylinder. So right now the customer is having a problem with the alternator that is not charging. So I checked the battery's kind of low, 11.7, because due to the alternator that's not charging the battery. So now I'm gonna jump start it and start the car, and then show you guys the charging voltage on the alternator. Now I got my jumper hooked on. I'm gonna start the car. Now due to the alternator it's not charging, all the light pops on, the traction control, the ABS and everything. Later, after I fix the alternator, I might have to relearn all the sensor. If I don't have to, then I don't have to. But the customers mentioned, like, when she drives it, the light flashes and turns off and flashes and turn off. Now with the engine running idling, so I'm gonna show you the alternator is charging only at 8.5 volt. You can see it's slowly dropping, and I'm gonna touch it to the alternator, and you can see charging at 7.5. It's slowly dying, so you can see it's not a good charging system. Now to remove the alternator, I took out the negative terminal on the battery, and then this one's a 12mm nut. Take it out like that, and then you're gonna remove the 10mm right here on the bracket, another 10mm, and then for the connector, you're gonna press on the tab right here, press on the tab and pull. Check the alternator connector, make sure the wire is not broken on the back here, make sure the pin inside is not corrosion or damage. And then for the compressor, you're gonna press the tab here and pull, same thing, and then just move everything over, make sure it's not touching anything. So there you go, leave it there. And then for the reservoir, I'm just gonna pick this up and move it out of the way, give you some room. For the belt, to remove the dry belt, this is 17mm. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull it and then remove the belt. I'm trying to do this with one hand, it's kind of hard. There you go. Move the belt to the side and let go. And then you're gonna have to remove the tensioner to get to the bottom bolt of the alternator. There's one on top, one on the bottom. Now for the tensioner here at the bottom right here, this one is gonna be a 12mm, and then on the side here, this one's gonna be a hex. It's gonna be a H8. So once you loosen it, take the bolt out. You're gonna take out the tensioner. There you go. Here is the whole piece for the tensioner. Removed it, so I removed it from the side, going out from the side and go up here. And then for the alternator, there's one bolt on top, one on the bottom. And then after you remove the two bolt, pry it out. There you go. Ooh, it's hot. My old alternator, you can see this is the part number for Honda. My remanufactured one, OEM too, same thing. This is Honda, but remanufactured. I bought the reman for $350. If you buy it new, it's gonna be around $500. So everything's the same, perfectly matched. The terminal here, both, and then the connector, both the same. The heat shield bracket, I'm gonna swap from the old one to the new one, and then put the alternator back. Here's a little tip. So if you guys putting the alternator back on the bracket here, and if this is too tight, it's kind of hard for you to line it up and push it in. So use a flathead or screwdriver, kind of hammer it from the top. So hammer down the little bracket right here for it to scoot back a little bit, give you some room to put it in easier. You can see the alternator slide in really easy because the bracket right here, I kind of hit it a little bit for it to scoot back. You can see you can slide it in much easier. And then now I'm just gonna put my bolt. Oh, drop it. Put it back. Go. There you go. and then once you align the top bolt, you're gonna align the bottom bolt. I got the alternator in already, tightened the 2 bolts already. For the tensioner, you're gonna take out the bolt. So for the tensioner, you're just gonna try to go this way, shove it in, and turn it. It's gonna just work your way in. There you go. There you go. And then put the bolt in. For the tensioner, I put the tensioner back already. Make sure you put both bolts in first and then tighten it down. And then I got the drive belt back on it. Right now I'm gonna put back the battery terminal cable, and then the connector, and then the bracket, the bottom connector too. Put back your coolant reservoir, and then put back your negative terminal on the battery. Good thing I don't have to recalibrate anything. So I'll just turn on the car, no lights at all. So now I'm gonna show you the after result of the new alternator. So I'm gonna show you the charging system now with the new alternator, with the reman alternator. So AC just kicked on, so it's still charging at 13.5. So that's really good. I'm gonna touch it at the alternator. 13.7, so that's within specs, so that's really good. A good alternator should be between anything from 12.6 to 14.5. Within that range is really good. Anything under 12.6 consider as kind of low, but anything below 12.6 is no good. Now I'm gonna check the battery with the engine off. So before it was with the alternator not charging, the battery was only at 11.7. After 15 minutes of idle, it recharged the battery back to normal condition, 12.8. So that's really good. So if you guys have any question, comment down below. Ask me anything you want to ask me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.